How's it going, everyone? John here, and welcome back to another Streamlabs OBS tutorial video. In today's video, I'm going to be going over the Generals tab here in the settings. Now, if you're new to the channel and you're wanting to learn how to stream or understand the technical side of streaming, be sure to go ahead and take a look at the other content. And if you're enjoying that content, definitely go ahead and subscribe and follow me on my networks, which you can find in the video description below. So, to get to the settings, what you're going to want to do is click on this little gear on the bottom left corner, and you're going to be presented with the Generals tab. So, first things first, says deleting your cache directory will cause you to lose some settings. Do not delete your cache directory unless instructed to do so by a Streamlabs staff member. So if you need to find where that directory is, you click on this guy, it brings you right to it. However, deleting the cache, I definitely recommend to do at times when things just don't want to work. I've had better success with that, like if certain things just don't want to work for me, like if it's a widget that is just constantly not working, I just go and delete the cache, restart it, make sure all my settings are still the same, because some settings may get reset, like filters and stuff. So just double check that. And, you know, worst case, if something really is bad, you just have to uninstall Streamlabs OBS and reinstall it again. But mostly everything is saved to the cloud for Streamlabs OBS, that it wouldn't really matter all that much. But there is going to be something that you guys can do later on when we get into a different setting inside the settings, if that makes sense. Because I'm going to be going through each and every one of these in a different video. Like, they're each going to have their own video, so that way you guys aren't here for like an hour. So moving on down here, we have where you can confirm the stream title and the game before you go live. This is handy, or you can set up a hotkey, which hotkeys will be discussed later. Or if you have a stream deck, you can use a stream deck. It's up to you. Now, if we move on down here, we can change the language if you need to. Now, for output, I have everything unchecked. So for the output, you can have a confirmation dialog when you start and stop the stream. You can record while you're streaming. Just remember, this uses a lot more processing power of your computer to do that. So quality might not be as good as you want it to be. You got to compromise somewhere. You'll also have the ability of having the automatically start the replay buffer when streaming and keeping the replay buffer active when streaming stops. I don't use any of these things. It's all a matter of preference to you. Just, mess with them, see which one you like. Most commonly, people will use this one, automatically record when streaming. And if you're wanting to still play and still use this as a stream recorder, then you can continue to record when the stream stops. So moving on down to the source alignment snapping, you can enable this. Basically, what this is if you're going to have multiple objects on a scene and you don't have them locked and they're just kind of sitting there right next to each other, or if you're bringing one item in and you're just trying to move it just very slightly, it's going to snap the sensitivity a little bit. So you can either enable that and then you'll be good to go, or you can disable it and then it'll be completely free roam. Me, what I do is I keep it enabled. I leave all the settings as it is, just like you see here, and I'll hold down Control on the keyboard and I will left click and drag where I want it to go. And then after that, I'll let go of the control and then it'll be where it is. So I can keep the snap. And then I can also use that little hotkey on my keyboard or shortcut on the keyboard, and then I'm good to go. But the Generals tab is very basic stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much the Generals tab. I was trying to think if there's anything else I could say about the Generals tab, but that's pretty much it. But if there's anything I missed, anything I'm misinformed, let me know in the comments. But like I said, I'm going to be going through all of these. Maybe I'll combine a few together, and yeah, that way I'm not having you guys here for 2 minutes for one video. Maybe I can put a few together. But if you guys are new to the channel and you're enjoying the content, be sure to go ahead and take a look at the other content as well. And if you're liking that content too, be sure to go ahead and subscribe. Follow me on my networks below. And if you guys have any questions or if I'm misinformed on anything, let me know in the comment section below. I will see you guys in a future video. Thank you so much for watching, and take care.